Hiya, welcome back to the channel. So, this is a Golf Mark 5, but this also applies to some Mark 6s, some Mark 5s, some Mark 6s. So I recently changed the heater resistor on this car, and in doing so, the car, I actually had it washed. And then after having it washed, it started misfiring quite badly. It's alright now, so I can't demonstrate it, but it did that. Also, I learnt then that previously, after having the car washed, it has misfired in the past. So, my suspicion is that water is getting into the gateway module, which is probably under here. So that's what this video is. I'm going to investigate and dry out, possibly fix, whatever. Have a look at the gateway module and if it's full of water and why it's filling with water. Now let's get on with it. And the first thing I need to do is remove the windscreen wipers. Now there's a little cap which goes on there, and then there is a 13mm. Yes. And then with that removed, we can proceed to remove the wiper arm. Now I've got a professional grade puller here to do this with, and that's struggling. Now sometimes you can do it by just yanking on it, lift this up, give it a sharp jolt, and it'll usually undo it, but I don't like doing that unless I have to. So, yes. 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 And it took a little bit of heat and determination, but now we have removed the wiper arm, so now this should be able to be lifted out. But first I need to take this off here, this rubber johnny, all the way around here. It should just pull off like so, and then put it in a safe place.
I threw it on the ground. You must think.
And now we should be ready to remove this cowl. So if we look here, if you pull on it, you got to pull on it upwards. It's in like a groove. Might be hard to do one out, but yes, it locks in there. It's like that all the way along, and it can be quite stiff, but that's what it's held in by. So you need to work it out like so. Yes, yes, yes. And then once you've successfully removed it without breaking it at all, this is what you should be left with. So now we can get underneath there, and from under here we can see there's an ECU there, and also there is a panel there. Now behind that panel, I'm going to have to move the wiping water out of the way to get to that. Where do I start first? Because the symptoms of this car is that when it's washed, this has happened more than once, when it's washed, it starts misfiring badly. Something's getting wet when it's, not when it's raining, but when it's washed. Now, when I had it washed yesterday, the guy did blast the jet all around this scuttle panel, so water will have gone through there. Now, is it just a blocked drain? Do we need to look for a blocked drain, which I'll check for afterwards? Or is it because I do know that the Mark 6s have an issue with the gateway module, which causes all sorts of weird faults, which is under there, and this has the ECU there, which could also cause all sorts of weird faults. I think I want to start with the gateway module, because even if it's not there, this will show you how to get to it, but that seems to be the most common issue. So let's get to that. And now I am hoping that this will move enough out of the way to get to it, which is not looking like it's going to move enough out of the way to do anything. Yes. So I think I'm going to have to remove this, which I'm hoping is just held on with that and that. So I'll remove them and then see if that pulls out. Yes. And now that gives me enough room to remove this shitter, I think. And now with that removed, we can see this cover, which has got 3 10mm holding it down, which I'm going to remove and then I'll come back when they're off. Yes. And then we can see that that is our gateway module, which looks dry as it is, but let's have a closer look at it. And to do so, we need to unplug it, but if we look there, we can see that someone's already been here before. So let's release that. Yes. And and then this should remove. And then now we have this off, we can inspect it a bit closer, and it actually looks in good condition. It doesn't look like it's been wet, or it is wet, but I'm just having a quick look inside it by sticking a screwdriver into them bits and just taking the actual piece out, because they do somehow get water in them. I'm not sure how it happens, but they do get wet and they do fuck up and cause issues. So I'm going to check it before I put it back in. And it looks fine. Perfectly dry. No corrosion. Nothing obviously wrong with it. So that, I'm pretty confident isn't the issue. So I'm going to put that back in and I'll move on and check some other things. And by other things, I mean this. The ECU. Which, to remove, I either have to take them tamper bits off there, or bend this frame, but you can get it out. But I don't think there's anything leading me there that makes it worth taking it out for. There's nothing obviously wrong there. Now, the fault that this car has, or it had, it's not doing it now, which is great when you're trying to fix something that when it stopped doing it. But after being washed, it develops a misfire, or you know, say an hour after being washed or something like that, a bit after being washed. It was alright when I drove it back from washing it, but then later on that day, it was misfiring. And it's done it in the past exactly the same. It's been washed and then it misfires. So that leads me to believe that water's getting into something that wouldn't normally get into. Now, when we were washing it, loads of leaves and shit was on there. So it put the jet there and water will have gone in there. But it has drain holes, and the drain holes are alright. The drain holes are unblocked. So it's not filling up with water. Now, the first thing I thought is gateway module, because I know it's an issue on the Mark 6 is filling with water and it's in exactly the same place, so that's what I thought it'd be. Checked that and it's dry. The next thing under there is the ECU, but that looks okay. I mean, it's got a bit of corrosion on it, but it is effectively outside for all its life. The plugs underneath here, everything seems dry, everything seems okay. I don't think that's the issue, so I think I'm just going to put this back together and then maybe try and find the fault when it's doing it again, because I'm probably pissing into the wind. But if nothing else, this video shows you how to get to that gateway module. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for the video. I think I'm just going to throw it back together and then go with that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual shit, and I'll see you next time.